All right. Hey, if you're watching this, well, then let's just say thanks. Thanks for being willing to keep boomerangs going, for helping get them set up so that kids can continue to engage during the week with God's Word, with their parents, and with the truth that we're setting before them in Kid Life. So let's talk about how to set up a week of boomerangs. You can see that right here is the current boomerang that's live and active, and it's just right there. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click these three dots over here for October 31st, and I'm going to duplicate the page. And the week that I'm going to be setting up is November 14th. So I'm just going to click that, do November 14th, and click done. Boom, it appears. Just because I like to be organized, I'm going to put it in order. And then I'm going to click the three dots, and I'm going to say hide from navigation. And that just basically means it's there, it exists, however, nobody can see it. And so just because it's closer, I'm going to start duplicating these pages. You can see here's the November 7th pages that we've set up and that exist. And so I'm just going to go ahead and start borrowing these. And so I click duplicate on it, get rid of the copy of, and this is now going to be week 4, day 1. And I'm going to grab it. I'm going to put it inside November 14th. You can see that right now we're starting to cascade down. I happen to know that day 2 is kind of unique in that we just did a Google form. So because I think I'm going to need some text, I'm going to go ahead and pull it from week 2. And again, you may have to figure that out as you go, but I'm going to duplicate. Same thing, get rid of the copy of and change it to week 4, day 2, click done. And then again, just drag that on down to November 14th. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and borrow it from here. Same thing, 3 dots, duplicate page, get rid of copy of, and do week 4, day 3, and click yes, and there it is hanging out. And I just bring it down here. And you'll notice that I dropped it in the middle and then pulled it back up. That's simply because if I drop it here, it tends to be its own thing rather than being in this cascade menu form, which is where we want it to be. So I'm going to do day 4, same thing, duplicate page. And honestly, y'all, I don't even care what the content is because I'm going to edit and change all that. So week 4, there it is hanging out. Same thing, drop it in the middle. Pull it up so that 1, 2, 3, 4 are in the correct order. And then boom shakalaka, we now have this set up. There's one more thing I need to do. I go back to November 14th, and I want to make sure that all my links are set up. Okay, so I'm going to click into day 1, and I'm going to click edit, and I want this now to be day 4, day 1. See, week 4, day 1. Boom, there it is. So now it's going to go to the page that I want it to. Got to do the text, and I just click Command A, Command K. Command A, Command K, and same thing, change that to a 4, and then there it is, boom shakalaka, and apply. Okay, so again, highlight the image, Command K, the pencil, you can also click the pencil right here. I just like shortcuts, so Command K. Same thing, changing that to 4. Choosing the page and then clicking apply. Click on the text, Command A, which highlights all, Command K, which opens up the link dialog. Change it to week 4, day 2, and click apply. Same thing up here, changing it to day 3. This time I did it by using the pencil. Click the site I'm going to and apply. Same thing I did here, Command A, which highlights it all, Command K, which now switches me over, making it 4, choosing week 4, day 3. Same thing here, just keep going. Command K, change it to 4, click on the site, click apply. Same thing here, Command A, which highlights it all, Command K, which pulls it up, highlight that word, change it to 4, choose the site, and click apply. Boom shakalaka. So now we've got all of our things, but you'll notice that this is still hanging out here as the week 2 check-in. We don't want it to be the week 2 check-in. We want it to be the week 4 check-in. So I'm going to click that. Boom. Delete that. I'm going to come into Boomerang. And if you're working on this, hopefully all these things have been shared with you. Go into the online Boomerang folder. Here's Boomerang hanging out. Here's big screen. Here's our 12 December thing that we're going to be doing here in a little bit. I come in here, and 1114 doesn't exist yet, so this is good. So I'm going to create a new folder. And again, I always like to go year, month, and day so that they're going to be alphabetical. It'll keep, no matter how many folders are in there, it's going to put it in the correct chronological sequence. This is what I'll do next. Boom. Open up this, and I am going to duplicate, make a copy. That's what it's called here. Make a copy of this form because the form does not change. I repeat, the form does not change. I'm going to take it and I'm going to drag it right into here, and it's going to move it a folder up into big screen. And now it's kind of hanging out here, and I'm going to move it back into 1114 so that it's in the right folder for us. Now, this is where it gets fun. And by fun, I mean tedious because it's all just button clicks. But once you get in the habit of it, it does pretty good. I'm going to open it now. I'm going to do two things. Number one, I'm going to change this to week 4 because it is now the week 4 check-in. Nothing else needs to be changed. All the campuses are the same. There's still 4. One thing God taught you is still what we want to do. I'm going to click into responses here. Notice it's still accepting responses. And then the only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a spreadsheet. Boom. And before I do that, I'm going to change the name of it to November 14th check-in. Boom. Save that. And now I'm going to click in to create it because it's going to actually update that. And I'm going to hit create. And there it is, hanging out. When I click back over to this, now we have that response spreadsheet, which we can share with all the Kid Life pastors now. So now that I've created my check-in sheet, my check-in form, and I have the responses that I can share with the Kid Life pastors, I'm now going to come back to the Boomerang, and I'm going to click down here, and then right here, we've been messing with the pages here. I'm going to click Insert, and you can see there's all kinds of things, y'all, that you can insert, and we're going to talk some more about those as we build out pages. But right now, we're just building this landing page, okay? And so I'm going to click Forms, and it's going to show me all the forms in recent order, which is wonderful. You want it to be in recent order. It's because right there is the last one we made. So I click it once. It says one selected. I click Insert. Boom. You can't see my hands, but I just motion towards the monitor. You missed the effect. And then notice these dots right here. And I'm just going to stretch it and pull it all the way over. Wow. It's really slowly responding. And then I'm going to let it go. So that now it's big and it's centered and it's there. And then just to make sure, I like to do this. I'm going to do a couple things real quick. I'm going to click here, and I'm just going to change this to week 4, so I know it's week 4. And I'm going to change this to week 4 because I want it to be week 4. Here, I'm going to change this because again, I'm going to about ready to go. I'm going to QC it real quick and just make sure that all my links are working, right? Same here, week 4, just so I can see to make sure all those are there. Then I come back to my November 14th one, and I click Preview. Now, this is where it gets cool, because right now I've got it set to mobile. I can also check what it's going to look like on a pad. Beautiful. And a laptop. Boom. It looks great, no matter what form. Most people are going to be doing this on mobile, is my prediction. So I'm just going to real quickly click into week 4. Boom, it got us there. I'm going to come back. Let's see if I go back this way. Yep, I can. Check this. Boom, that's exactly where I want it to take me. This is the amazing time of year. Boom. Day 2, click the picture. Week 4 got us there. Excellent. Click the words. Got us there. Excellent. Back again. Day 3, click it. Week 4, oh man, we are acing this. Day 3, clicking it again. Boom, it is the correct link. Man, day 4, checking it. Boom, take the quiz. It's getting me there. Last one to check. Day 4 text. Boom. We got it. So I've tested all those things. I click out of preview mode. And y'all, you have just created basically a skeleton that we're going to flesh out with activities and new devotionals as we go. But I think I'm going to show you with the December one. But that is how you create some scaffolding for it.